Well, hey, I'm coming to you in a different format. This is going to be a little bit more about what's coming up and also a little bit more about how we got to where we are, and most importantly, the style component when it comes to not only fashion, but who you choose to work with. So, originally, this business idea, and I'll be the first to say I've been in corporate America my whole career, but there's always been that creative piece and that passion around colors and textures and just the fashion piece. So let's step back. A year ago, and even in 2020, one of my best friends, I give her full credit because she fully inspired me. She was working on a project, and I ended up being her person to kind of put the colors together and actually use colors in her wardrobe that worked with colors around her house for the project she was working on. So she's the inspiration, and it actually rode into 2021. And then one of my other best friends, the minute I told her about this, she has been with me from day one, even with as going as far as when we return to the office and we don't work together, but she would take a picture of her outfit. And I'm telling you, her color blocking is spot on. She actually used her hot pink phone cover, fake phone case, as an accent color, and it was amazing. And it was so chic, and so I'm very proud of that. So I'm very happy for my friends and family, and even my new subscribers and YouTube family support. But there is a piece that's missing because we know that things are going to be done a little bit more virtually. So the original consulting idea that I had as far as image consulting, that business model originally was for in person. I'm a little bit more comfortable virtually now. And so I have to tweak that. So in the coming months, you will hear a lot about virtual consulting services that I will provide. And in the meantime, you'll get an idea for how I put pieces together and how I like playing with the colors and the textures. And this will be something that men can use as well as women, because it's really not about the female male. It's more so about the colors and your style. So, speaking of style, when it comes to business, you have to know who to work with. You have to know where you need somebody stronger in certain areas. So, with my style and connecting with my mentor, I chose a very solid he. He and I know each other in our professional careers, and I knew a lot about different things at a very high level. And I knew he had a wealth of knowledge. And my style is, if I know that someone has something that will bring a talent that I'm lacking, or even just a knowledge, because I'd never thought about having a business. And whereas I knew he was solid in that way, as well as professionally too. So he has been instrumental in this project. That shows, again, style, knowing who to engage, how to engage. And one of the things I'll say too, style is about timing. So when you have a business partnership or a business relationship, or mentorship even, you want to show up and be aware and sensitive to your time as well as their time. That shows your style, and that shows that people who are solid want to work with you too. And so it's so much more when it comes to style than just the fashion piece, which is the biggest piece of style. But then there's our personal style with how we approach life and who we approach to partner with. And I have to say, even with my model, Krisha, I knew that she would be perfect to be that. She graceful on her feet, very delicate, and worked the camera very well. So you hopefully will see her in 22 make some appearances for fashion shows when we get to that point. And so moving on to the color series, I look back at all of the videos, and the ones that are my favorite videos are the ones where I was in my authentic self as far as my style. So the boho chic look was very uncomfortable to me, as well as the walk on the wild side last week. It's not that I wouldn't wear the walk on the wild side. I wouldn't wear it in front of a camera because I'm actually camera shy, which again, in order for this side business to come to life, I had to get comfortable with the camera because again, everything is virtually as far as I'm comfortable. And I do things outside of the house, but for this type of work, the virtual route was better for me. But Krisha was great. And so I knew she would be amazing as the model. And for me, it has forced me to be stretched a little bit. So as we move forward in the color series, the next videos are going to be uh, more about, I'm going to be in my element. So I'll tell you, I'm a little bit more timeless. The people who know me, they always joke, they're like, oh my gosh, you wear a blazer with just about everything. And I do. Even with ripped up jeans. And just so you know, I have on a blazer, a sheer layering piece, and ripped up jeans right now, which is why I have these color earrings on today. So all that to say, you'll see that look over the next few videos. They will have all the color and the style, and I am going to do a slower job through some of our videos as I talk through the reasoning for the pieces that I chose, because I think that's an important part of knowing what we're comfortable in. The reasoning, why do I feel comfortable in this? Because as you approach whatever you do for this world, as far as showing up, when you are comfortable and authentic, there's no way you can fail. And so that's why I say this is going to, we'll have these types of check ins in addition to the fashion piece of it. And obviously, the fashion piece of it is going to be the majority of it. And then for those who want the teaching, we'll have these types of sit downs as well. Maybe I'll do like a coffee chat on Saturday mornings and we can talk about that. And as the channel continues to grow, maybe we'll do live uh, chats and things like that. But that's in the future. So as I close today, I just want to first welcome once again the new subscribers. It is amazing to see subscribers in different countries and who provide comments and feedback and things like that. I appreciate it. And if there are things that are unique to your country, feel free to share that with me because I'm very open. And this is an inclusive, safe space. So maybe there'll be a way, or there will be a way, that we can incorporate your country's thoughts around fashion or tradition. I'm open to it because this here again is our YouTube family for our safe space for our style, wardrobe, and closet evolution. So as I close, I look forward to seeing you next week. I will be more Dina next week and less stepping out of the box. I needed to do that just to show the audience that yeah, you might feel uncomfortable. And then I'm curious to see if you all can see me a little bit more comfortable as I am going to be more authentic. So hit the thumbs up if you're enjoying these videos. Feel free to share this channel with anyone that is working on their new image because guess what? We're in a new time. So what a better way than to just kind of go through this journey together. So be safe as always, and I will see you in our next video.